I am Miss Holly. I am 67 as of this last July 2026. I'm showing you my new selected storage. Since I'm getting older, I'm going to lighter weight furniture. This in the back room is stuff that I've sorted out that is going to young people. This and things for them to look at. I'm sorting my house because I will be moving in about a year. And I've got young people and friends of the family that might want this. This is a very old, vintage dot matrix printer computer desk for a tower or a big computer. I don't have big computers anymore. I don't do programming anymore. And this is a kit piece that's pretty deep. I'm cleaning up and I'm reinforcing that will be going to one of the young people I know. My house is real disorderly. And the drawer down here I'm redoing because it was for a dot matrix. I managed to pull some pieces off. I'm going to cut some boards to make it into a drawer. And I took off the side piece that held the dot matrix that flipped down. This has a slide out keyboard. We have a computer programmer who programs and builds towers and new systems and old systems who may want this. It's too heavy for me at 67. It's hard for me to move. And in 10 years, I won't be able to move it at all, or I definitely won't be interested even if I can move it. I don't need this much desk. I have a fold-out desk, a rolling desk, and a fold-out tray table desk now that are lightweight. I can carry one all over. This I purchased from online, either Craigslist or Facebook, from a young man that was doing open mic and finally got a job doing comedy. And I asked him, "Why are you getting rid of this? It's nice." He says, "I am going open circuit and I have a van. I don't need to bring all this with me." And this is bamboo. The top tower you can find videos on, and it's in logographic language, character language, but the photos are excellent. You can do this. A nice little lady did this online. Excellent. The gloves are to protect your hands, I learned, because even with anything, there might be something missed in care, and sometimes there's a rough spot. This is the lower cabinet that's new. I think this board came loose in shipping. I've got to glue it back in place. It has a shelf on the inside, and I had no problem with this. I just had to really look at and work at putting this together, looking at the photos, and it wasn't that hard. And then when you're done, you pop this up top. This right here is the rotating base. It comes already put together. This one here has a rotating base. You have to put it together. This is where I had problems. I had to get a longer Allen wrench than what was given with it to reach in through the board to attach it with the screws, and I kept losing the screws. If you put some adhesive on the Allen wrench or magnetize it, they'll probably stick together where you can feed them together better. I had to take it apart and put it back in a couple times until I got the hang of it. This lower part here, it's two pieces. This lower part here is longer, and the shorter one I put on top. And of course, I put two long pieces together and had to take it apart when I realized what I did wrong. I built both of these by myself. They would surely be easier with somebody else, but it is possible because that young lady online did it all by herself, and it was very clever. It helps if you have things to help support it and move it around while you're doing it, because the last thing you want to do is break any of this stuff or hurt yourself. First, I built the base, and once I got that together, I put two sides together, wrong the first time, and corrected, and the wrong direction. You have to make sure all the holes that go in the middle to the crossbars are all lined up in the middle. So I had to fix that, and then I had to switch because I put two long ones together and put those on first. So I had to take everything apart. Well, I took the tops off and replaced them, and I turned everything the right direction and made sure all the holes for the crossbars were lined up. Those were my problems. The problem I had was down here. It's hard to put the bolt in, and you have to feed it in with a longer Allen wrench than will be helpful, and then use some kind of adhesive or magnetizing to help you keep it on the tool and feed it in well after you lined it up. And then I had a problem twice with this. I had it turned the wrong direction, and then I had it attached wrong, the wrong direction. Then I had to flip it, and then I had to put a short one on. So I had to redo this several times because I didn't follow the picture instructions well. There was no language. There are no videos for this yet. I'm hoping to get a good video on how to do stop action. I have cameras and stuff, but I don't really know how to use them. I never got around to it. I'm starting now. But you can build this yourself, one person. I did this if you're smart about it. So I'm hoping I have one more to build. Before then, I will learn how to do a video so I can show you step by step unboxing, then run the video again. I don't know how to start and stop a video yet.